Thunder shook the heavens, and lightning split the sky. That was the sound of Thor, God of Thunder, riding across the clouds in his chariot pulled by two mighty goats, Tangrisnir and Tangjoster. Mortals below would tremble, yet they knew. Thor's thunder was not a threat, but a promise, that the protector of gods and men still watched over them. Thor was the son of Odin, the All-Father, and Jord, the Earth Goddess. From his mother he inherited the strength of the mountains. From his father, the spirit of a warrior. No god in Asgard was as powerful, fearless, or straightforward as Thor. Where others used cunning, Thor used his hammer, Mjolnir, the most powerful weapon ever forged by dwarves. It could crush mountains, summon storms, and always return to his hand after being thrown. But Thor was more than a warrior. He was a symbol of protection and order. In Norse belief, he stood as the guardian between humanity and the chaotic world of giants. Every time thunder echoed across the sky, the Vikings imagined Thor battling the forces of destruction beyond the horizon. His presence gave them courage in a world ruled by cold, danger, and fate. Thor's adventures were endless. In one tale, he disguised himself as a bride to retrieve his stolen hammer from the giant Thrym, who demanded the goddess Freya in exchange. Wearing a veil and pretending to be her, Thor sat quietly until the moment came. When the hammer was placed on his lap, he seized it and destroyed every giant in the hall. That story became a symbol of both his strength and humor. Thor was not only mighty, but clever in his own way. Yet not all of Thor's battles were fought with laughter. His greatest enemy was the Midgard serpent, Jörmungandr, the monstrous child of Loki. The two were destined to slay each other during Ragnarok, the final battle of the gods. Their rivalry embodied the eternal struggle between creation and destruction, thunder and the deep sea. Whenever a storm raged over the ocean, Vikings said Thor was striking the serpent beneath the waves. Despite his godly power, Thor had a deep bond with humanity. He was called the friend of man. Farmers prayed to him for rain, warriors for strength, and travelers for safety. He was rough, loud, and sometimes foolish, but always honest and loyal. In him, people saw the raw force of nature, but also the heart of a protector. When Ragnarok finally arrives, Thor will fight his greatest battle. He will kill the world serpent, but its venom will strike him in return. He will take 9 steps before falling dead. The skies will burn, the seas will rise, and Asgard will crumble. Yet from his sacrifice, the world will be reborn. Thunder will roll once more, and new life will rise from the ashes. Thor's courage ensures that even the end is not truly the end, only transformation. Even today, centuries after the last Vikings sailed, Thor's legend still thunders through time. His name lives on in Thursday, Thor's Day. His hammer has become a symbol of strength, faith, and resilience. And through modern tales and films, his spirit continues to inspire millions, a reminder that true strength is not just in power, but in the will to protect what matters.